most people build their showers first, and I think because we weren't sure that we were going to build a shower, we weren't committed to that. Now we've kind of finished everything and we have to go back and install the shower, but I think it's going to be okay. It's probably not the easy way to do it, but it'll work. So we did this in one of our previous videos when we were cutting out the wheel wells for the walls, and it's called scribing. So basically you have to just get a level and keep it level. And we put the pencil in here, but last time we just held it. And you just hold it where you want it and try and keep it level as you just continue down whatever area you are trying to scribe. Ooh. Let me cut that this way a little bit.
What are we building here?
We're building a shower. Where's our pan at, babe?
We're in early stages of shower. This is just a 1/4-inch piece of plywood, just to make a template, and then we'll transfer that over to either 1/2-inch or 3/4-inch plywood. But we still gotta do some research before we move forward with that.
Where'd you put our pan? Oh, our pan's right here. It says our shower pan.
It's a shower pan.
It'll be linked below. Kind of doing the heavy lifting. The jigsaw was the most helpful thing that we've used in this project, except for maybe our miter saw. Hey, I'm excited!
Once you get this one, you can do it for the same both sides.
Right.
All you need is one template. Not too bad.
That looks pretty dang good, if I do say so myself.
I can make it a little better.
It needs a little off in the middle, you think, so the top touches more?
Right there.
Here, hold it, yeah. Once you mark it, hold it. So you can see there's kind of a little bit of gap here. And then all the way down here you can see where it touches, and then there's a gap. So we're just going to shave this little area in the middle. Hopefully then allow the top and the bottom to just be a little more snug to the wall.
There's also going to be a back base on the wall. Here is the base that I made for our shower pan, which is right there.
Alright, so it's a new day. Hello. And we are going to cut the template that we made yesterday into it's 1/2 inch, right? 1/2 inch plywood?
Yep.
Right here. We're between wood or metal. Are we considering metal? Because I've mentioned it a couple times, but you don't seem so.
I'm not too into it. I would know more about wood.
Oh, would ya?
Would you? Start of a frame for one of the sides of the shower.
You think we just put a top on it?
A top, a back piece, and they'll kind of go together.
I want to see what it's like to sit on the bed.
Maybe a 1/4-inch piece.
Wow. Wait. Well, the wall's there because every time I sit here, it's all covered up. Interesting.
A privacy spot for a TV. Xbox.
Ben really wants a TV, and I said no, but he doesn't listen.
One day she'll show up and there's just a TV in here.
So what we have done today is basically just work on the frame of the shower. We're going to make the top right now. And we drilled a hole where our drain will be. And it was going to be, we thought it was a really good spot, but it was a little bit farther underneath an area than we thought it was going to be. And if we flip the pan, it's still in a bad area. So we're just gonna leave it where we have it because we already drew the hole, We already drilled the hole, but I'll show you. So where I drilled the hole is behind that hole right there. It's actually in here. And if we did it the other way, it was gonna be in this one. So we're just gonna leave it there and try and cut away some of this metal that's around it.
So now that the side pieces are cut, I gotta cut up another piece of 1/2-inch plywood for the back. It's gonna go from top all the way down behind that frame there. 32 inches wide, 73 inches tall is what I'm thinking, right to the ceiling. I may have to trim it, but we will see.
Mr. Ken is trimming down the top of the frame of the shower because he put a top piece in and it was too tall to fit in a 1/2 inch on top.
1/2 inch everywhere.
Except for the outside. The outside covers for the frame, like what will go on the outside of this, on this side, is just going to be 1/4 inch. Like this. I know that's up here. Wait, it's same way. It's in! That's what she said.
How do you see how it bends it out?
Okay, so it needs to be trimmed. Back piece.
Very slightly.
My camera, please.
So I'm trying to build the ceiling for this shower. Unfortunately, this whole thing is not exactly square. It's a little odd shape. So I've tried several pieces of plywood, screwed them all up, wasted some money. So now I'm going to try a new method, which I kind of used when I made the these kind of things. Just trace out a sketch and then trace that onto plywood. So right now I'm using small pieces of cardboard, piece by piece, taping them together to fit the shape. And then I'm going to pull it all out, trace that in cardboard, or trace that onto 1/2 inch plywood. Hopefully it'll fit. So here's the template I ended up making for the ceiling piece, and then cut it out. Go see if it fits. It's probably my 5th attempt at a ceiling piece. Well, it's not perfect, but it fits. You can see up there, it's flush. Over here, flush. Only problem is it overhangs a little up front. I could trim that. And we'll have to fill in the gaps. We did kind of screw up with the back piece sitting a little lower than the side pieces because of the bend. So it's gonna be hard to attach this to this, but we'll attach it on the sides, screw in what we can, and then caulk in the rest.